Oh boy, the Olympus Coliseum. I hope there's more than 2 rooms here. Oh my god, it's the 3rd room. Oh my god. And good job, Hercules. The very first thing we see Hercules do is get his ass kicked. What a great hero he will one day be. Am I right?
Stay back.
Stay back, kid. I got this. Yeah. See, I like that. We get to see a young Hercules now, because it's it's a decade before the the first game, so obviously it makes sense. Yeah, and I got some. I don't think I had this last time. I forget. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've done grinding off screen. I do that a lot between takes or between videos. Yeah, I hate these guys. They're just bruisers, but even more annoying. Those guys. Yeah, him. I hate these guys so much. Mega Flare is pretty damn useful. Yeah, so I guess I should probably mention how to get Mega Flare. So you gotta get Vision Fire, which you can get from that chest in Dwarf Woodland. Then you have to get Fire-Ga by melding Fire and Fyra. And of course you get Fyra from doing Fire and Fire. And then you mix that with Slow, Fire-Ga with Slow, to get the Crawling Fire. Then you fuse that with Vision Fire-Ga, and then you get Mega Flare. And it's pretty damn useful for clearing out a room.
You okay? Huh?
Got your ass kicked, man. You alright?
Yeah, thanks.
Now, there's Hercules. He's the young Hercules is Josh Keaton reprising his role from the movie.
You're pretty tough. You really handle those things.
Yeah.
You're here to enter the games?
So some other things he does. He's actually Revolver Ocelot from Metal Gear Solid 3, and he's also in that Crisis of Two Earths movie as the Flash and Aquaman. And there's Phil. Sadly, they could not get Danny DeVito to come back to voice him, or maybe they just didn't want to spend the money. But Robert Costanzo, I think that's how it's pronounced, does a pretty good job as him. Like, I remember when I was younger, I thought it was just, it was Danny DeVito, but they, the replacement's pretty, does a pretty convincing, mimic. And, the most major thing I've seen him in is, he's Harvey Bullock from the animated series. Batman, the animated series. He's also that moose guy from the Food Fight movie. In case you were wondering who voices him. Well, speaking of voices.
Jeez Louise, one chump after another.
And there's James Woods. Who just loves Hades so goddamn much that he voices every Disney incarnation of him ever. Like, I don't think there's any time where this Hades has appeared where James Woods did not voice him, I don't think. Not that I know of.
This is it.
He said a couple other things. He's Owlman in the Crisis of Two Earths, and in the Justice League Action, he's Lex Luthor. And of course, he's voiced himself on a couple shows like Family Guy and the Simpsons. I love his interpretation of the God of the Dead. Instead of the generic demonic voice, he just sounds like a scumbag lawyer. Well, then again, scumbag lawyer is just repetitive. Yeah, and here's Terra, trusting in the obvious evil guy. He's wearing all black, talking about how darkness is so great. His head's on fire. He's got sharp teeth. He's got a skull on his little sash there. Come on. You got the potential to be a mass murderer. Trust me. Well, okay.
If anybody knows conquering, I know conquering.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it then.
Oh, come on, Terra. You are.
How do I conquer the darkness?
Easy. You sign up for the games.
Oh, okay.
I know. Please, Lord Hades, the game.
Yeah, the funny thing is that in the original Greek mythology, Hades was pretty chill. He didn't really do that much. I mean, he kidnapped Persephone, kind of made her his wife, which was kind of a scum move. But aside from that, he doesn't really do anything that bad. I mean, he doesn't like mess with mortals like the other gods do. In fact, when they're like, "Hey, can you do me a solid and give me back my wife or girlfriend?" He's like, "Yeah, okay, under this one condition. Like, leave, the underworld and don't look back, and she'll follow you out." And then, of course, the person turns back at the last second. I forgot which hero did that. But yeah, yeah, I do see that sticker there. I will be getting them all, but most of it off screen. And how come all the cups are here? That's inconsistent. Yeah, I do that sometimes. But yeah, so like the guy's like, "Oh, don't turn around, and your girlfriend will follow you out." And then at the last second, he turned around. And it was all his fault, not Hades.
Name?
Terra.
Kind of earthy, but all right. Now,
Get it? Because it's Latin for Earth.
wait.
What?
What's this? Favorite god?
That's a risky thing to ask. The Greek gods were fucking petty, man. If you liked one god over another, they'd probably, turn you into like a, I don't know, like a fucking cockroach or something.
By the time you win the final match here, you'll have figured out how to conquer it for good. And don't worry, anything goes wrong, I'll make it all go away. Service with a smile.
Now that's a smile you can trust. Yeah, I kind of like the little touch where he keeps his arm there like that. It's kind of creepy in a way. No, I remember him kind of doing stuff like that in the movie. Like where he like, he was doing like this handstand on a bar, like while Hercules were working out. He like kind of moved along it, but then he like moved off the bar, but he was still moving like he was on it. It's kind of hard to explain, and it's kind of hard to explain without seeing it. But you know what I mean if you've seen the movie. It was when it was like near the end where he made that deal with Hercules to sap his strength. Yeah. And speaking of Greek mythology, the thing is that even though this is all based off of Greek mythology, the hero was named Heracles. Hercules is the Roman variant. I guess they probably did that. Either they did their research wrong, or probably because Hercules was easier to, probably easier for kids to pronounce or something. Heracles is, I don't know. Heracles is a little bit harder, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I don't care that much. God, I hate these guys. Because these guys are basically like the large bodies then. Because you can't attack them from the front in most situations. Like, yeah, that counterattack works, but normal attacks, you're fucked. Yeah, and of course, Mega Flare really works here if you need it, but I didn't need to. I don't think I ever needed to, but I did do it a couple times, I remember. I think. I'm pretty sure I did it once or twice. But yeah, unfortunately, there's no real tournaments in this. There's no cups you get to go through in this game. No Sephiroth fight. Not this time. Unfortunately. And I probably could have I should probably fast forward through the. Actually, no. Does Ventus do this? I don't remember. Yeah, there we go. There I decided just Mega Flare because fuck those guys. When I think about it, does Vanitas, does he, when he generates Unversed, does he control what they look like? Because if he does, then I do like how he makes them thematically appropriate for each world. Like, oh, this is a Greek world, so I'll make one look like, a gladiator, with the shields and bullshit. Or like, oh, like, and then he goes to Disney Town's like, wait a minute. These guys are having too much fun. My Unversed will fix this. I'll make them racers, because that's how evil I am, and ruin their races. It's kind of hilariously petty if you think about it. And then there's those guys. I think you can go back and fight in the arena, but there's no like cups or anything. You don't get to fight like any optional bosses. No Sephiroth, unfortunately. Alright, we're about into the finals. I'm sure that there'll be no one there that's a surprise. No surprise characters here. Hey, yo, Hades. What up, man? It's a good thing Phil's not around to see that Hades is here, even though the games are going on.
Okay, this is not what I had in mind. But hey, I can improvise. sacrifice. Time for Plan Beta.
Pardon me, coming through. I'm gonna miss my match.
Well, who's this? Who is this mysterious figure?
Hello, Plan Beta.
Hello.
Hey, kid.
Huh?
Over here. Come here.
Hey man, no, don't talk to strangers, kid. It's a bad idea. I wonder who this mysterious helmeted
Once
person
I've
could
conquered
possibly
the
be.
darkness in my heart, I'll never have to fear it again.
I do like his appropriate Greek attire. I saw some weird dull eyes he's got there. That ain't good. Ah, it's a soldier. That's funny. I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose, considering who he is. I love how fucking overpowered Ragnarok is. Oh, that was easy. So you alright? What was that all about? Jumping up in the air. Oh shit. Oh man, I killed him. Shit. I hope I don't get disqualified. Yeah, Terra didn't even make sure he was okay or anything. Oh my god. It's Zack Fair from Final Fantasy VII. Huh.
Stop it! The match is over!
Yeah, but it seems like he's not doing too good.
He was a pushover before. What's gotten into him?
Now, so Zack Fair is,
What?
I'm not doing this.
he's, played by Rick Gomez, who, reprises him from, the Advent Children film. You know, and, he's also, Zack in the Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII. And also he's in, Final Fantasy X2 as Japal, or Gipal. I've never actually played that game or seen a playthrough of it, but I felt it was worth mentioning because it's Final Fantasy.
Will never have me.
Yeah, so so of course, since he was part soldier, he's referred to as a soldier.
You've gotta.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen a playthrough of Final Fantasy VII, so I don't remember all the details about Zack. I do remember, you know, how he, you know... Okay, I guess spoilers for Final Fantasy VII, I guess, but, you know, I remember how he dies and how, you know, he had that relationship with Cloud and Sephiroth. And how, he was part of Soldier. And again, I'm pretty sure that the whole calling him a soldier thing was a direct reference to that. God, everything's so, like... After imagery, I could barely even tell what was going on there. Okay, now he's dead. Okay. Wait, what? Who's doing that? Who's shearing? Who is that? Yeah, even Terra's confused.
I get it. It looks like I bet on the wrong dark horse. That kid doesn't have what it takes to handle darkness.
Alright, bye, Hades.
You gonna make it?
Yeah, kind of weird. Hercules has barely done anything
Yeah.
since I got here. He got his ass kicked, I saved him, and then he fucked off.
Where is?
He's gone.
I mean, I guess he's not a true hero yet, so he can't do too
Let
much.
him control me. I'll never live it down.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Thanks.
Zack reaches for him, and Terra does that thing where he pretends to swipe his hair back. Ha! Too slow.
Thanks, Terra. I'm Zack. Yep, definitely. Terra, you're exactly what I pictured a hero would be.
Well, you got a wrong picture there.
Not the way you look. There's something else about you.
Probably the fact you stole that one girl's heart, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I'm no hero. Trust me.
Well, he's right.
Are you kidding? Listen to those cheers, man. You don't get to decide if you're a hero or not. They do.
Ah, I see. The invisible town is here to watch the
Whether you like
games.
it or not.
Like, come on, could they not, like, added, like, I don't know, like a fucking dozen generic NPCs? Some 2D 8-bit sprites? Fuck, I don't know, anything.
Too bad.
Anything, literally anything aside from an empty crowd that is supposed to be there.
Maybe someday, Zack.
Yeah, so that was pretty short. Yeah, I really forgot how short these world visits are. Like, I showed everything, and it was still only about... It's only a little over 15 minutes, and I'm already done. And I showed everything. But yeah, that's it for there. Next time we'll be going to deep space, because there's nowhere else to go. And I got a new Keyblade. Mark of a Hero. Finally, I get to change my Keyblade. Yep, but that's it for now. Next time we'll be going to see our favorite blue abomination. So I will see you then.